Hi, my name is Vicki Papa-Manuel. I'm going to be the instructor for the Critical Thinking and Problem-Solving Skills course that you are about to begin. I wanted to take a moment to introduce myself and welcome you to the course. So I thought I'd share a little bit about me, my life, and some characteristics you might notice over the course of the next 5 weeks. I am lucky enough to have a wonderful family, an 8-year-old rambunctious, energetic, drive me crazy, can't get enough of son, as well as a handsome, drive me crazy, can't get enough of husband that you see in the picture. I am from Florida, so I get lots of opportunity to spend too much time in the sun, but I do enjoy the beach and the water and the sun. And I am lucky enough to live here to have almost 360-ish days of sun, so pretty lucky. I'm a psychologist by training and by work experience. I spend most of my time engaged in critical thinking and problem-solving skills. So I'm excited to have that opportunity to share that with you and continue my learning together on this journey. One characteristic you might notice about me relates to being curious and questioning, asking a lot of questions, and I do that as a way of learning about the situation, about you, about how you're thinking. So you might experience me asking some questions, but again, that's just how I kind of learn and determine next steps and best ways to problem solve. So I thought I'd share a little bit about me, and now I want to share some information about the course and how we can move together through the next 5 weeks. So this is not your first course with UMA, and I know that you've had opportunities to understand online coursework as well as UMA's philosophy and the 4 pillars of excellence that will guide the framework for everything that we do, and that I'm committed to supporting that process. So we will engage in work that is both student-focused and community-focused, which means that I will support your needs and that together as a collaborative team, we will build successful learning opportunities and finish the course with success and confidence. We will engage in knowledge building through those critical thinking skills and problem-solving activities, and that ultimately you will feel confident and begin your journey as a leader in your field. So I thought I'd put those kind of 4 pillars into my own words and give you some graphics so you can see how I understand it. In terms of being student-focused, I believe that that's about my role as a facilitator or scaffolding that supports you in this journey. So less instructor, less kind of top-down information, and more about your journey and your guidance through the information in the course. How can I support that learning? How can I set up opportunities when you're struggling? How can I give different information or just ask some more questions about how you're thinking to help problem solve any barriers that might come up as we move through the next 5 weeks? So again, my role is more a facilitator and really just the scaffolding or support in order for you to be successful. In terms of community focus, I see that as a collaborative teamwork approach, and that all of the students, all of us together, will be able to help each one be successful. So you can kind of see that silly graphic where all of the people are supporting the other individual at the top, putting in that final puzzle piece, and that's your ultimate course completion of success. And all along the way, with the end in mind, that goal of we want certification degree completion, and that we're going to help you get there. The final 2 pillars relate to knowledge building and leadership. And I love this quote by Albert Einstein, where education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think, which is wonderful because that's exactly what this course is going to offer. And you may already do on your own. So many times we see people, systems, offices, agencies, hospitals, schools, have lots of processes, procedures, and people start engaging and going through the steps, and they stop thinking. And I think when you are in your medical profession, you are going to have lots of opportunity where you alone have few pieces of information and have to make huge decisions about other people's lives, about a functioning of an office. And so this course will help you think, how can you do that critically, independently, and quickly? So I'm excited for us to move through that journey, and that at the end of the day, that leadership role, that you'll be able to do that confidently and feel able and successful and confident to make those decisions as you move through your coursework and ultimately stepping into your profession. My office hours or my availability is limited to nights and weekends because I do work full-time during the day. I am available anytime, really, in terms of text and email. I'm pretty attached to my phone, so I will always get messages. I may not be able to respond as quickly during the day, but evenings and weekends I should be able to respond pretty quick. Ultimately, though, I will always answer within 24 hours. And so I wanted to share my hours with you. As you can see, Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 p.m., and then Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 4. But again, please feel free to call, text, leave a message on my cell phone. Again, just let me know who you are, best way to get back with you, and then some brief description of what you're struggling with, concerns, questions that you have. And finally, before I close our message today, I thought I would share some key strategies for success in this course and our journey together. So I could talk specifically about the course, and we're going to do that as we move into that first week together. But I thought I'd step back and kind of think about big picture in terms of strategies for success. And the first one, thinking about where you are in this journey, you've already decided, you've already taken steps to be part of UMA's program. You've already established that you have successful strategies to be successful, to enroll, to sign up, to commit to coursework, and you've already successfully completed that coursework. So just thinking in terms of what made you take that first step, what strategies have you used that have let you be successful thus far? So I didn't want to undermine or assume I know better, because you've already established that you have those success strategies. So thinking for you, when you start to get overwhelmed, frustrated, just think back on what got you here and how you've been able to be successful so far. And that hold on to those strategies, those feelings, those ideas and thoughts that have gotten you here. Another strategy that's a cliche, but it works, is end in mind. That helps me understand where I'm going. It keeps me motivated because I know what the end goal is. I know that it's a doable process, and I tend to work backwards from that goal. So if I understand what's expected of me on that final day, I take smaller steps and chunk it backwards, and then set up smaller goals that are attainable in weeks, in each day, each week, and that helps me feel more confident in my journey. So I thought I would offer that as a key strategy for success. And finally, just that we're all lifelong learners. This is a journey, and that when you are a lifelong learner, you're open to failing forward, you're open to making mistakes, because that means you're learning, and that isn't actually failure, that's just a learning opportunity. And again, as a facilitator and a collaborative team, we can support you through those barriers and difficult moments, and that we're on this journey together. I'm excited to be part of it. I am honored to be your instructor and facilitator, and I can't wait to work together for the next 5 weeks. Thank you for taking time tonight.